The evolution and growth of small cities in China over the past few decades have been remarkable. This evolution reflects a solid trend of rapid urbanization, economic transformation, and infrastructural development. I am coming to explore a small city in China called Maoming, a vibrant and economically important city in Guangdong Province that has undergone a significant transformation in recent years. A transformation that is characterized by economic growth, infrastructure development, and urbanization. The first stop of my trip was Maoming Open Pit Mine Ecological Park, a park that was built on an old abandoned open pit mine. Mining activities took place here for over half a century, and then transformation happened.
Keep exploring a little bit of the city of Maoming. We discovered this beautiful space that used to be an old mining area where they used to drill for oil and different kind of minerals here. In 1952, they started looking for these oil resources right here until 1992. Because of the big pollution and the damage to the environment that were causing, they decided to stop those kind of activities right here. So 10 years later, they started converting this big pit that used to be abandoned and contaminated into a beautiful park. Now, this is a wonderful, beautiful artificial lake that now people can enjoy. The transformation is huge. It's incredible to see the pictures and compare to how it looks like nowadays. Now we can see local people come here to do some sports like cycling, running, and enjoying this beautiful landscape here. The lake is massive. It's actually bigger than the famous West Lake in Hangzhou. So I think it's wonderful to see these kind of transformations in the city, making these old, abandoned, dirty spaces into more beautiful, useful spaces for people to enjoy and spend their leisure time.
During my stay in Maoming, locals shared how a small fruit has also become an important engine for the economy of the city. My second stop was a park full of old trees, some of them with more than 800 years of history.
So lychee is a big deal here in Maoming. And actually in this park we are seeing some of the most ancient trees that still produce up to nowadays these delicious and juicy fruits. So behind me we have a tree called the king tree. It has 800 years of history. This is a very beloved fruit here. The price per half kilogram cost up to $200 US. That's 1,400 renminbi around.
30 years ago, Maoming was quite different from the modern city it is today. It was then primarily an agricultural area. Since then, the city has undergone substantial transformation, evolving into a city with a diversified economy.
We're coming now to one of the distribution centers where all these fruits are being packed and then sent to different markets to be sold. And I'm going to try one of these very sweet, delicious fruits. So we also have a big variety of products here in Maoming produced out of lychee, like lychee ice cream, lychee coffee, lychee yogurt, and in that way many other products using lychee as the main fruit or the main flavor to produce them. So let's give it a try. Delicious, just as I thought.
The evolution and growth of small cities in China like Maoming reflect China's development trajectory. With strategic planning, small cities have become vibrant centers of growth, contributing significantly to China's urban and economic landscape.
And to feel a little bit better the local culture, I got this very nice hat, and we're going to some of the lychee fields you can find here in Maoming. Glass bridges are also super popular here in China. We're walking over a glass bridge that is part of this lychee complex. Oh, it smells like sea. I really want to go and get in that beach. The sand looks very nice and the wind feels really good. This is Nanhai Tourism Island, and this is also quite a popular touristic destination here in Maoming. A lot of people come from all around China, especially from the southern part of the country, to visit this place. Summer is about to come, so probably after a few days, and especially on weekends, this place is packed. When we're coming, I saw the preparation for a kind of a music festival, so cultural activities also take place in this area.
Maoming has been actively promoting its natural and cultural attractions. Investments in tourism infrastructure such as hotels, resorts, and scenic area enhancements have been made to attract more visitors.
I love beach so much. The smell, the breeze, and this part of the beach looks quite empty, which I don't know, it makes it somehow more special. It looks like very clean as well though. I like that. It's just less people here on this side. I remember when I was a little kid, every summer we used to go to the beach with my family. So I have great memories. And now we came to the middle of a cliff. We were trying to reach the top of this place, but the beauty of this point is the view that you can get. You know, I always try to make content about city life, technology, innovation and infrastructure, but I also love and enjoy these kind of quiet places. This is Maoming, and it's a beautiful spot because on one side you have the cliff, on the other side you have the beach. This is also an area that went through some kind of transformation recently. You can see they look very nice, and one of the main purposes is to make tourism an important activity to attract more tourists. Maoming is already kind of like a famous place in this area, so now with these kind of investments and transformations, it's probably going to become an even more attractive place for tourists from all around the country. These are also shoes made by local handcrafters. Like he's right now making shoes. These are made here. It's hard to believe. They look like really good quality, like any high-end Italian brand. This is like a workshop just right next to the actual store where they sell the shoes.
Maoming's growth perspective is bright, supported by strategic initiatives for diversification and ongoing infrastructure development. Folks, I'm gonna be wandering around nice and beautiful places here in China and documenting about it. I will also be Instagramming my day-to-day and my trips in this awesome country. Feel free to follow me and leave your comments and impression over there about life in China. I will leave the link to my account in the description down below. Remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell button so you don't miss any of my follow-up stories about what's going on in this part of the world. If you think there might be someone else interested in these kind of videos, please consider sharing. My name is Rafael, thanks for watching, and stay safe until next time.